Hey, and welcome to the first episode of P Talk, a place to spotlight all the amazing things people are doing inside of VRChat or out in the real world. No hype, no drama, no mess, just real people talking about what they love and what they're proud of. Come on in. This is P Talk. We have our very first guest on here today, the Lich. Help me introduce him, guys.
Hello, hello.
Now,
Uh,
I appreciate you coming on to the show. Thanks for taking the time out. It's like 7 in the morning, almost 8 in the morning. So
oh
appreciate you
yeah.
making the time out for us. Now, tell us what you like to do in the game. Tell us a little bit about you. Who's the Lich?
Well, what I love to do, and literally, prior to coming here, um, I love to LARP. I know that's
Okay.
the funny word lately. LARPing, live action role playing. If you don't know what LARPing means, um, I like to hop into random avatars and do funny bits. And I would say, as of lately, I like to do fighting bits. I'm so into like the whole medieval
Oh, you like to raise the
fighting, or
hands.
even guns and stuff like that. I love throwing hands. Anyone can catch these hands if they see me. Um, it's just it's something I can do other than, of course, I love talking to my friends.
Real.
I love talking to my friends. I love talking about anything. But I like doing more than just sitting there. And, a lot of the time I will do something with my friends,
Real.
but when we're, having a dead moment and like not doing anything and just talking, it's like I kind of need a little
That's where
bit.
you kick up a little
So
bit. You're like, hey, let
that's
me just
that's
stir
when
the
I
pot.
start LARPing. Yes, exactly.
That's all. So how?
And
Sorry to cut you off, Lich.
go
Now,
ahead.
how'd you get
No, you're good.
into LARPing in the first place?
Um, I would say it definitely sparked like from years ago, like role playing on Discord. I've just always loved the whole acting stuff, even like real life. I love
Oh,
acting. I
okay.
love doing little
So you
funny
do acting in real
skits in
life
real
too.
life.
Okay.
Yeah, I do a little bit. I'll do some funny stuff. I've never actually done like theater play or anything like
Okay.
that, but I was too scared. I was too scared as a kid. But definitely now, if I were to have the chance, I would love to do some theater play or some real life acting.
So not off the table.
It's
Something
really
you're still
fun.
kind of thinking about. Hey, all this experience that I've done in game, you might want to take it to the actual stage and actually do some
Yeah,
skits,
yeah,
do some
no,
sketches, something like that. Okay, that's great. And
exactly.
where can people
Yeah.
usually catch you? Where do you normally do these bits? Where do you normally go to?
Um, honestly, black cats, age-gated black cats, I will say. I
Okay,
don't really,
that's your vibe now. Yeah.
no kids. Um,
Real.
I will actually only say black cats because that's where normally where me and my friends go.
That's
So
your
it's,
go-to spot.
it's where everyone is, and it's where a lot of like, if I'm not hanging out with my best friends, then some of my, not so close friends, they'll be in the black cat. So I'll be like, hey guys, and I'll pop in and say hi and all
That's
that.
the party spot.
Uh,
Okay. Okay. Wondering, Lich, do you have a favorite bit that you've done? Something that's your now. Do you have a? Let me ask this. Let me rephrase this. Actually, do you
hmm.
have a favorite bit, and do you have like a go-to bit in case I don't feel like I'm pulling anything new out? This is my usual.
A go-to bit would be definitely the fighting stuff. I have certain avatars made by Shroom. If anybody knows him,
Shout
he
out Shroom. Shout
does
out Shroom.
these. Shout out Shroom, definitely. He has these really cool fighting avatars where there's boss fights. If you're into Elden Ring, Dark Souls, anything Souls like Remnant, Lords of the Fallen, anything like that, they have uh, fully functional bosses with health bars and all that, and
Oh,
there's
that's
even
amazing.
player classes. Right now, there's only one, so there's only a night class,
Hmm.
but eventually there will be more in the future,
Oh, he's building
and
more. That's
it's
amazing.
just
Looking to build like
exactly, and
the
I don't
whole
have
kit.
to. Exactly, yes. And with those avatars, I don't really it's you could call it role playing, but it's genuinely the avatars interacting with each other with like the health systems and using really cool abilities and all
Takes it to a
that.
whole nother
It's
level. A
crazy
whole
how
immersive
yeah,
level.
Shroom, shout out Shroom again. He
The
has amazing
creativity of people
avatars.
is
So
just astonishing in this game. I'm
that's my
telling you. I'm
go-to.
telling. Real quick, I gotta know: Are you an Elden Lord? Are you an Elden Lord?
I'm more than an Elden Lord. I'm Elden God, man.
Okay,
I've beaten
okay,
that game so many
okay.
damn times, bro. You have no idea.
You heard it here, folks. That's the Elden Lord. Hey, it's nice to meet another one. It's nice to meet another one.
I love meeting fellow tarnished.
Oh my jeez, that's amazing. Okay, all right. Do you have an avatar that you want to show us by chance? One of your
Yeah,
one of your
I
LARPing
can.
avatars?
Tell me when you got me.
Oh, we're good. My PC didn't die. We're good. My PC didn't die. I see you. We're good. I'm
All
looking at
right.
you.
So this is Gideon. I will give a little demonstration. So he has a health bar, as all bosses do, you know. Um, would you want me to stand up and demonstrate,
Hit
or
me with a little
because
demonstration.
I mean it's kind of a lot. This is Gideon, like I said, and so what I really love about these avatars is not only is there a fully functional health system, combat system, abilities, blah blah blah. It's not, I'm not really doing any toggles. I'm not in my menu. I'm not really doing any hand gestures. I'm doing a small little bit of hand gestures, but the rest is all up to hand placements, depending on
Okay.
where you put your hands. So again, this is Gideon. He is the lightning god, and I'll show you why he's called the lightning
A little
god
bit
here
of lightning.
soon.
A little bit of lightning.
So we have his basic sword. This is called the Retribution.
It's got the sound effects and all too.
It's got some
Okay.
pretty cool effects. Yes, I love it. I love it. One thing you can do is you can hit the floor, you can hit the floor and then swing, and it'll do like a little wind charge in whatever direction you're looking at. I love that. But this, back to the kind of hand placements and back to the gestures and all that. So with Gideon, you can snap with your left hand, and you can actually see a little white fog on my hand. What does this do? What I do is you actually have to raise your hand straight up, and there's a little hitbox up here. And once you do that,
Oh,
it summons a tornado.
okay.
Very cool. I love it. Another thing is you can reverse grip with Gideon. Same stuff, except you can actually stab the floor and do a little AoE attack. Very nice, very
There's a little
nice.
echo and all too. Fits this Coliseum vibe.
I love it. I love it. There's a lot more stuff in phase 1, but let's get to phase 2. I think a lot of people would love to see that. So, as a lot of bosses, also in Souls games, they have second phases. How do I
True.
do that? You double point with 2 hands up, and you can see now there's some lightning on my hands. What do I do next? I raise it straight down,
Oh my
and so
jeez.
now
Buff. Talk about a buff
it's
right
kind of
there.
a lot of visual stuff. Yes. So now everything is the same. I can do all the same stuff except you can see it's a lightning arc now. And there's new abilities, as second phase always adds new abilities. What I can do now is I can stomp. Oh, my bad.
There it is. There it was. Okay.
It's very nice, very nice. I love it. And basically, so all the same moves from before, so the tornado and the little wind charge I did at you guys, it has like little lightning effects in it. So it's, really nice. And it actually does add a lightning debuff to you. And what that does is
I
it
was
makes it so
just
you
getting
can't
ready to
use your
ask.
abilities.
I was just going to
Yes.
ask if it does actual debuff or actual damage.
It does, yes. If you are in the one of the other avatars and you have your health on and yada yada, you can get electrocuted and your abilities will shut down. So it's very cool. I love that he did that.
That's the little things. It's about
Do you
those
have any
little
questions
details.
about it?
About those little details. Do you often find a lot of people challenging you in Black Cats when you're walking around this avatar? Do a lot of people like, yo, they know it's Shroom avatar, like, I gotta fight you in this thing. I gotta throw down.
I would say lately, yes.
Okay, it's been picking up in
It's a little
popularity.
hard because before, like a lot of people like, oh, that's really cool, and I'm like, it does this, blah blah blah. Do you know about it? They're like, oh no. So, but lately, I have been having a lot of fun with him
Oh,
and
that's
all the
awesome.
other avatars.
Oh yeah, we love that. We love that. Thank you for that demonstration. That's sick. Lich, you mentioned that you prefer doing your bits in Black Cat, the Dark Souls, Elden Ring esque one being one of them. This is the other model, correct?
This, yes,
That's the
this
protagonist.
is the class that is supposed to fight the bosses. Yes, or one of the classes at least, but it's the only one out.
Great, great. And real quick, do you mind introducing who this is? Real quick, this is
This is one of my best friends, Fire. He is the one that I mostly fight. my number one contender, I'd say.
Okay, great. That's
He's the one
that's
that helps
usually
me with a lot.
when you're going out, you're gonna LARP out there in the public world, something like that. There's a Black Cats B Club. That's your buddy right there. That's your go-to. That's your pal. We
It's
love that.
definitely him. It is definitely him.
Shout out to the homie. Shout out Fire. We love to have you on out here. So thanks so much. Do you
Thank
guys?
you, thank you.
Of course. You guys want to give us a little demonstration? Let us know, like, if we were to go to a
Yes,
Black
of
Cat, like
course.
this is what we'd see
Of
in a
course, yeah.
Black Cat or a B Lounge, something like that. Well,
Yeah,
awesome.
yeah, no, of course.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. The stage is yours by all means. Well,
Ooh.
I should say the arena. Arena's all yours.
I'll give it like a full showcase.
Oh, and look what he dropped too. And look what he dropped too. You saw it here,
Yes.
ladies and gentlemen. You
Oh
saw it
my
here.
god.
Gideon downed.
Oh, it's
Gideon
mine.
failed. You saw. uh, Gentlemen, please join me back. Thanks so much for that. That was awesome. That
Victorious.
was amazing. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of forgot what I was watching for a moment. I feel like I was back in that bitch in Dark Souls.
That's the whole point, is to
Okay.
try and make you feel immersed
I
into it.
was quite immersed. I'm not even gonna hold you. I forgot I was gonna have to do a little bit of camera work. I forgot to change cameras a few times. I'm not, guys. I'm sorry. It was good work. Okay. Awesome
It's all
job.
good. They'll love it no matter
Awesome
what.
job. Hey, Fire. Thanks so much for coming on out here. Appreciate you just showing up, being a little
Yeah,
guest
thank
on out
you.
here. Thank you. Thank you. You're good to go. You're good to go.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good to. Yeah, you're free. You're free. Thank you. Oh, Lich, you are
Uh,
full of surprises. I believe that's how I met you too. Actually, funnily enough, was literally in a Black Cat, just LARPing,
I
just
think so.
having the time of your life.
I
I
think
I
so.
was bored as shit, guys. I wasn't doing anything, just taking it easy. And here this guy comes, absolute terror, absolute menace. We love people like this. People like this on VR chat make it a great game, make it awesome community, and make it fun to play.
Don't flatter me now.
You talk about some things you do in the game already. What about outside the game?
Yeah.
What about outside the game? Are there
Outside real life. Ooh,
yeah,
scary word, scary
grass. I
topic.
know grass.
Ooh, don't say that word. um, I would say I don't really do much.
Mhm.
I kind of stay at home a lot. Yes, I am scared of grass and blah blah blah. I'm scared of all that. But and the job. Oh God. But a lot of games, and as of lately, I have been doing some TikTok live streams. Maybe not the past like
Oh,
2 weeks, but
nice.
that is something I have kind of started. So that's something to do at home.
Wait. What's the
But
handle?
I
What's the handle?
also,
Share the handle for the folks.
what's the handle?
What's the TikTok handle,
I
please?
believe it's the underscore X Lich. I'm not entirely sure,
We're gonna look to get
but
that
I believe
in.
that's it.
We're gonna look to get that in the comments somewhere for him. Don't worry, guys. We gotta show some love to the Lich we've been making on out here. So please check them on out. If that's your type of deal. If that's your vibe. What can they find on that TikTok? I know it's been a little bit since you've been on there. I know you mentioned live streaming.
um,
What can they find on there?
what I really only do is little skits, and
Mhm.
my most recent skits have been kind of uh no, not ripping a different TikTok audio, but it's using my audio, like me speaking, and one of my best friends, Fire, he'll also speak in the videos with me. So, because I want to try and get away from all using TikTok audios, and I want to make my own, like I said.
Understandable. You want to be
So
more creative,
it's
have more liberty to kind of expand on
yeah,
what you're
yeah,
doing. Okay, so skits and
hmm
sketches and things like that, the sort,
yeah,
but you're trying to
skits.
get more
I do,
creative.
I do want to get into cinematic stuff, and probably with these avatars, to be
Oh
honest.
man, that'd be cool, and I'm sure there's a lot of people out there too that would even be interested in like, giving you a hand if they're like in their RPG medieval aspect. Get some awesome, amazing cinematography. I mean, look at
Oh,
the world we're in
definitely,
right
yeah.
now. There's so many
Oh,
crazy,
amazing
amazing
arena.
people. I know, right? Amazing, amazing. People are just so creative. So I look forward to seeing some of the things that you pop up with and you
Oh,
create as
thank you,
well.
thank you.
You create as well. Well, I really appreciate you even being on the show, taking the time out of your day to be on here. It's been a
Yes,
pleasure.
of
This is the
course,
first
man.
episode of P Talk. You're the first guest. You're the official first guest of the
I'm the
pilot.
first
I
guest.
know, I know. This is going down in history right here. So I really appreciate it. This has been P Talk, ladies and gentlemen. People together. Give it up for Lich. Thank you. Thank you
I hope
again.
to catch you all in game.